Is one of your biggest concerns whether you'll be able to retire on time with confidence, with a financial legacy that you can be proud of and not have to come back to work? If you're like most federal employees, this is your number one concern. We've been working with federal employees like yourself for over 11 years here at Fed Legacy. And that is the number one thing that keeps most people up at night. And I get it. This is why at Fed Legacy, we've created our FEGLI TSP strategy session, where we go over things like when you'll be able to retire and what you need to do to prepare. So here are some of the things we'll talk about. One, we'll talk about what's your ideal retirement date, and we'll help you strategize that, right? We'll go over your 3 pillars, your pension, your TSP, and your Social Security. We'll go over all that stuff. The next thing we'll talk about is your FEGLI, which is your Federal Employee Group Life Insurance. This life insurance plan goes up every 5 years, right? So we'll introduce plans that you can help to reduce the cost of that, so you can put that money right back in your pocket if you choose to, or towards your TSP, which is extremely important. And that's the last thing we'll talk about. We'll talk about your TSP, which is your thrift savings. We'll look at what you're currently doing and where that's going to get you. And we'll talk about, make some suggestions about where you should be, what you should be doing and where that will get you, right? So again, there's just a recap. We'll talk about your FERS pension, which is in the three-legged stool. We'll talk about your FEGLI, which is your Federal Employee Group Life Insurance. And we'll also talk about your TSP. And we'll help you put together a plan that you and your family can be proud of, so you don't have to come back to work. The key is education. So just click the link below, book a time with us. The strategy session is free. It takes about 30 minutes, but it can go longer. It just depends on the type of questions that you have, because here's the thing. We want to make sure we make it worth your time. And we want to make sure we answer all the questions that you have, because here's the real deal. Most times you don't get time to sit and have these conversations often. And so when we're having them with you, we want to take the time seriously and make sure we answer every single question you have, because we want to make sure you retire on time and with confidence, because you and your family deserve it. My name is William Smith Jr. I'm the founder of Fed Legacy. My team looks forward to talking to you soon.